Hey Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your October 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at what this October 9th full moon in Aries has in store for you. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Aquarius, this October 9th brings a full moon in the sign of Aries, which is a very action-oriented, go-getter type of energy. It is highlighting your third house of communication. It is all about expression and using that throat chakra to either speak your world into being, to clear the air, or to communicate with another person and get what is needed off of your chest here. So I really like that communication is highlighted for you, as well as this full moon in Aries is a good time to let things out that may have been bubbling up within you, or speaking what's on your mind. We have Aquarian energy here, which is you. We have Scorpio, and we also have Pisces energy showing up here. So some of you may be on that Pisces cusp. You may have these placements in your chart. You may be dealing with others who have these placements in their chart, or you're just embodying the energies all together. Now, right away, we have Aquarian energy you that says, be real. It's time for you to speak honestly. I keep getting the energy here of saying what's on your mind. If you are wanting to go in for a raise, or if you want a job, really speak from the heart, speak from a place of truth and authenticity, because that will get you and manifest for what it is that you want in your life. It will help you manifest. So for others of you, there may be a conversation with someone very important in your life, whether it's a family member, a child, a parent, a sibling. This could even be a coworker, a colleague, or a friend. Being real with another person is going to help you feel less stress, feel less anxiety, because I'm just sensing here intuitively that you've held something in, or you haven't been clear on if you should reach out or gain maybe some sort of closure, clear the air, or even let the world know about a situation here. I mean, there is a time for everything, but I just feel like now, this full moon in the sign of Aries is the time for you to clear the air, get something off your chest, release your blocks. Exactly. With the Scorpio energy, release those blocks, because there may have been something that had happened within the last year, because the Scorpio energy can be November. So it's either this coming up November where there's total transformation regarding some sort of communication, or this could also be something may have happened last November that had been culminating within you and kind of bubbling up. But I feel like it's something you've been working on, working through, working on maybe bringing about. For some of you, this is about you expressing yourself through a creative endeavor, through work, a project, your passions, releasing the blocks that have held you back. Some of you need to speak your world, or speak maybe your story, tell your story to another person. Some of you may be fearful of communication, whether it's public speaking or putting your face forward here. I do sense that you're going to release blocks, and you're going to feel the weight of the world off your shoulders. And then lastly here, Piscean energy, we have forgive. Yeah, there could be mending showing up for you. There could be forgiveness. Whatever this is here for you, Aquarius, you could be forgiving another Pisces, or a Pisces, I should say. You may be forgiving even yourself. There may be something that you are journaling, writing down, or releasing, because this could be your own pain, even if it's just to gain closure. If someone may have hurt you in the past, or if there was a difficult situation that you've endured, I'm just sensing that you're clearing the air around this full moon, and it's going to bring a lot of emotional relief, freedom. I'm getting the like a deep breath of fresh air is coming in for you here. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive into your energy. We're going to take a look at what you're feeling, what you're releasing in order for you to manifest the good things into your life. We'll take a look at your greatest potential, your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll get messages from your spiritual team. And lastly, Aquarius, we'll take a look at how you've grown during this time of your life and action steps that you can take to continue moving forward on your soul's journey. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. You have 3 of the best cards showing up here. Whatever it is that you are saying or bringing out into the air is going to create a new beginning for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and you have the Death card. You're going through a major transformation here. You're shedding an old skin. For some of you, again, you are speaking your world into being. You may be asking for a raise or a promotion. If you're looking for a new job or even a home, you see with this Ace of Pentacles, this is the energy of unlimited potential here. This is about a new beginning in the material world, in the physical world here. It is about positive health as well, prosperity, abundance, unlimited potential. Some of you may be looking for a new home. You may be looking for a new career, something that is going to help you live a more stable, more prosperous, more happy life here on Earth. And it's taken a little bit of transformation for you to get there with this Death card showing up here. So I certainly see that you are releasing some blocks. You may still be going through this transitional period of letting something go here, whether this is blocks, it could be limiting beliefs, it could be an old relationship, an old job, an old way of thinking. But the Death card says you're coming out on the other side, especially after some sort of communication is put out there. You're able to clear the air and have a fresh start that is going to lead you to this 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is long-term stability. If you've been looking for a job or you've been wanting to grow your business or your career, this is in it to win it for the long term. This is retirement. This is longevity here. This is about leaving a legacy behind because you're touching the lives of not just the people close to you, but many. For some of you, it certainly could be millions of people. I do sense here that there is communication where if you are looking for a home, this could be a forever home for some of you. It could be a forever person. It could be healing or mending between you and a family member because the 10 of Pentacles can be about healing family drama. For some of you, if you've been in debt, I do see that you may be paying off some sort of debt or some sort of funds that you had to dip into. You may be saving towards retirement. Some of you, I just heard, are finally able to put some money away into retirement, part of a new plan showing up. If you have a new job, it could be part of the benefit package here. So this is powerful. What it is that you're letting go of literally is the Death card. Whatever is no longer serving you. And it's going to be different for each and every one of you on the surface level, but the energy remains the same. Something that maybe you were holding on to. Now, it could have been out of fear. It could have been that you were still learning a very important lesson. It could have been that you were resisting change because change can be scary, Aquarius. But the good news is you are blossoming. You're seeing the fruits of your labor starting to take shape. Even if you've been in a relationship or a career path or a business for many years, you're seeing proof now, finally, that something is long term. Okay, this is really beautiful. Some of you are also overcoming a dramatic or traumatic, one of the two, experience that happened with your body. Now, it could have been through surgery. It could have been an accident. It could have been cancer. It could have been a near-death experience. They're just showing me that you've been given a chance to really live your life. And I feel like there may have been something in your life that had happened to have you fully appreciate life each in every moment that you are blessed to be here on Earth. So very powerful messages showing up here for you. Now let's take a look at your fullest potential, because I certainly see you're going with it. You're being real. You're being authentic. But let's see what's coming out of this. The Magician, you have the Midas touch, Aquarius. This is beautiful. Even though we're doing an October 9th full moon reading, this full moon energy can be for, the full month of October, 2 weeks prior, 2 weeks after, because you're still feeling the effects of that energy. Even though it's very potent a day or two before and after, this is still the energy that you're not just going to say, well, full moon is over, therefore I'm done, right? This is about you manifesting the life that you want. You have the Magician. Out of all of the cards in the entire tarot deck, this is the one that you really want to focus on. Manifesting is the Magician, saying you have what it takes to bring in money, bring in success, manifest love in all forms, whether it's a small new pet that you've recently got, whether it's a relationship that's going to be long-term, whether it is a strong bond that will not be severed because you have what it takes to withstand any storm. This could be, I feel for a lot of you, a business opportunity or career path that will continue growing and thriving into retirement. It could be your forever home, or even a vehicle that you've had that you may be getting that's going to last for quite some time. But the Magician is whatever you want to manifest here in the physical. You finally have what it takes to do so. And it's not saying that in the past you didn't have what it took, but you may have needed to learn some challenges, some soul's growth here. You may have needed to go through what you've been through to get to where you are today. Because kings and queens, empress and emperors, they don't get there overnight. They go through life's up and downs. They go through the challenges, the obstacles. They've climbed their way up. They've been through situations to become more wise. And that's what you're doing here. So next, we're going to take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. It's one of my favorite parts of your reading because a lot of times we certainly know that we come here in this lifetime with gifts, with talents, with skills, but we're not quite sure what they are, or we're not quite sure how to fully embrace them. And so, excuse me, the first energy we're going to dive into is your untapped spiritual gifts. And this is something that you have access to at any given time throughout your life here on Earth. And it's something that's come here to help you evolve, help you grow. But you may not have fully embraced this energy to its potential. Wow, you have the King of Pentacles. Literally, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Some of you are gonna be making the money, okay? Some of you are climbing to the top. This is you being able to enjoy your hard work. Finally, it's being able to make enough money. This is some big boss energy here. It is focusing on success, focusing on money. Aquarius, even though you are an air sign, I feel like you do think logically. You do need your mind. You need to be able to think logically, but also keep that heart open. And when you blend both of them together, that's where the magic happens. And I feel for you, this King of Pentacles is about working your way to the top. Some of you may be a financial advisor. You may be talking about money. You may be figuring out how to make your money grow. And those things that you're doing at this time are going to work in your favor. Whether you are taking out, a loan, whether you're working with cryptocurrency, whether you have a business, it's really going to take off, and you're going to go, you're going to shoot for the moon, but you're going to reach, boom, beyond you could have ever imagined here. The King of Pentacles is not afraid of hard work. He's not afraid to build himself up, his reputation, his business, his empire, his career, his money. So if you've struggled with money in the past, know that you had to endure that in order for you to fully climb to the top here. You can see that he's standing on those horns. He is standing on this stag here. And this is all about you reaping the rewards of your hard work, but not just reaping them, being able to enjoy them. I know many people who are workaholics and they spend, could be 16 plus hours a day, 18 hours a day working. And they don't have time to enjoy the fruits of their labor. They never take vacations. They never take trips. They never spend that quality family time. So I am sensing here that That may have been you in the past. You may have worked really, really, really hard on your finances to feel like nothing was moving. But I do sense that this next portion, whatever that means for you, whether it's the next half of your life, the next chapter, this next job, this next move, business, relationship, whatever this is here, this is something you will be able to climb to the top and reap the rewards of your hard work. I know it sounds woo-woo, but this is my card of you can have your cake and eat it too. So I love this for you. This is Untapped. So some of you are saying, Melissa, it's a million miles away. It's a dream. It's a, it's a hope. Really, this is something you can tap into. You've set yourself up in this lifetime for financial success. Aquarius, regardless where Aquarius is at in your chart, if you're not an Aquarius sun sign, you may have this in other areas of your chart or even dealing with another Aquarius. But know that with everything in my soul here, you came here into this lifetime to be successful, whatever success looks like to you. Now, your greatest strength can actually help you manifest this success quicker. And your greatest strength, yes, is the Tower. I love when this shows up as the greatest strength, because what this says here is you can overcome and embrace any change. But your greatest strength is for you to not hang on to the things, to the blocks, to the past, not stay stuck in this limbo. Whatever you dream of, whatever new opportunities are coming your way, whatever new inventions you have, whatever ideas that you want to take here to the next level, believe in yourself so much that regardless of a job loss, regardless of foreclosure, bankruptcy, homelessness, whatever challenges you've struggled with on that financial level here, know that you have what it takes. Or even for some of you, it's not just financial, it's physical, it's earthly, whatever you've dealt with here on earth, because you've had quite a few Tower moments. But like I said, the Tower moments created this transformation within yourself. And I've been saying this quite often because Spirit is really bringing this up. And I feel that at first I thought it was for maybe a few specific signs, but now that I see it's on a collective, because we are shifting, we're transforming, our energy is leveling up. And what I'm sensing is that a lot of us we have a choice, we have free will. We can either become bitter from the experiences that life here on earth has thrown our way, or we can become better. We can be that change. And I just said that in another reading. It may have been either Capricorn or Sagittarius, but we can be that change that we wish to see in the world. If you want change in your life, because it certainly has showed up here for you, embrace the new, embrace this unlimited potential, tap into this, because your greatest strength is to take a look at your belief system and shatter any illusions, any lies, anything that doesn't align with what you feel about money. You may have had that poverty conscious mindset. You may have said, I'm going to live in a life of scarcity forever, or I'm never going to achieve this. Whatever it is that you told yourself in the past, break that down. Unlearn everything you've ever learned that was negative and tell yourself a new story. And that's what I mean by this next chapter, next phase of your life. A lot of you are going to be very well off, or you're going to be able to create that life of luxury or abundance. And you can be rich emotionally. You can be rich with very little money. And that's something very important. Some people think that they need to have, millions of dollars to feel rich, but not you, Aquarius. Some of you may certainly hit that level, but it's about being rich with what it is that you have around you and feeling that abundance in every area of your life. And that's what I see as your greatest strength here. So powerful stuff, Aquarius. I love this. But in order to get to A to Z here, you got to get through all the in-between. You will get there because you literally have the ace to the 10 here. You need to release those blocks. Be real with not only others, but yourself. Get real about what your dreams and your hopes are. And believe with everything in you, Aquarius, that you have what it takes to hit that jackpot, whatever that means for you. Now, next, we're going to take a look at what your spiritual team, what messages they have for you. So this is your angels, guides, loved ones who've crossed over, pets and animals. This is your ancestors. So let's just take a look. We're going to get a few messages from the spirit message, and then also the Work Your Light Oracle. Aquarius, if you're interested in any of the decks that you see used during your reading, or even above here, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right. So what do we have here from your spiritual team? What are your guides? What does your team want you to know? Okay. Oh, wow. We have a mother's love right away showing up. So regardless if your mother has crossed over or if she's still here, or maybe you are the mother, this could be grandmother, maybe you're even a pet mother. It says a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that the special bond of love can never be broken. This is for a lot of you that do have mothers or grandmothers that have crossed over. Right away here, coming in quite strong is this beautiful feminine female energy. And I just heard the word, or the name, I should say, Elizabeth. So that may be your name. It may be a grandmother's name, Beth, or even Betty, or it could be Liz or Ellie as well. So it could be any version of Elizabeth. Please take that as it resonates. A mother's love is coming in to just kind of let you know that everything that we talked about here, you will hit that home run, or you will reach for the stars, shoot for the stars, and you will gain that energy. And that's very powerful because not often does spirit give me long-term, further out than maybe 7 years, because at times what's the point? But I'm sensing here for you, whatever this is, they are giving me that strong 7 energy as well. That's about inner awareness and spirituality. But I feel like this is something you're really going to bring in many, many years from now as well. You're taking the steps today that are going to affect you long term. And your mother wants you to know, if this is you, that she is very proud of you and that you will be able to manifest this life for yourself. We have here, ground yourself. It says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient can all be signs that you're ungrounded. These are things that you're supposed to release, Aquarius. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself to reconnect to the divine. And look at that. That is the tree of life there. I call it the money tree as well. But when it comes to, if it is finances, if it is family, if it is health, I sense more peace. You can see all the beautiful doves coming from that tree. And I sense some of you may be breaking ancestral patterns. You may be healing on a deep level that maybe you're healing from. Could be mother energies showing up here. There could be forgiveness when it does come to mother energies. But also some of you are breaking some ancestral patterns, I just heard as well. Next, we have gratitude. I love this. An attitude of gratitude does bring great abundance here, but it says life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving. Be thankful for who and what's in your life. Don't complain. And that's something that we tend to focus on. Sometimes we don't even realize subconsciously that we're complaining, or we tell ourselves we don't have enough money, or we don't have enough friends or love or light. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on gratitude. You'll start to attract abundance and prosperity before you know it. So pay attention to that self-talk. Like I said in the very beginning of your reading, I kept getting that phrase, speak your world into being. And that has to do with what I just said here. Next, we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Ooh, Aquarius, you are creating heaven on earth. This is a beautiful energy to have. Oh my gosh. I will say here on an energetic level, I haven't seen, Aquarius, this high of energy. So if you are watching this, it's for a reason. I haven't seen this much happiness, success. Some of your dreams are coming true. Whatever you have going on here with this combination, your dreams are manifesting. So believe it, trust it, and know that you are releasing blocks towards whatever has held you back in the past. Creating heaven on earth. We have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. You're replenishing your soul. They're giving me Ace of Cups energy. So a soul quenching renewal. There's a new you being reborn here, like that phoenix rising from the ashes. What is that phoenix rising from? The tower. Whatever's happened to you in the past, this is you rising up. And yes, you may have held on. Yes, you may have been scared that was going to crumble. You weren't sure which path what you were going to lead yourself down. But that tower moment, whatever's happened, if it's already happened for you, some of you, it may happen, but it's in order to clear your path. I don't feel like it's going to happen. It's not in any of the The energies here, I feel like it's more untapped. So you've already been through many tower moments. I'm sure you'll have many more in this lifetime. But remember, that is your gift. That's a gift for you, is to let go and to rise above like that phoenix. And lastly, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. It's time for you to, again, speak. They're really highlighting that throat chakra. You can see here the beautiful pyramids in the back, and she's sitting there and she's contemplating. And I feel like she's starting to come out. And this is what you are doing, is you're releasing the blocks. You're being real about either your story or a relationship. Some of you may have been through a very traumatic experience, or again, dramatic. And you've had to heal from a situation, and you may be helping others by sharing your story. You may be able to get the job that you want because you've been through the loss, and you may have very good communicative skills this month as well, especially with that third house highlighted. It's time to clear the air. It's time to share your voice, be real with others, be real with yourself, and it's time to get yourself back on that track to abundance, to soul's growth. So this is powerful stuff here for you. All right, Aquarius, last but not least, we're going to see how you've grown and action steps that you can take to continue moving forward on your soul's journey. What do we have here for Aquarius? And then action steps, please. Action steps. Thank you. So what we have here, how you've grown. We have the High Priestess. Powerful energy here. The High Priestess, she doesn't need to say a lot. She tends to, again, stay in her cave, right? She tends to stay in her cave because she might need that privacy. She might trust all of her other senses, including the most important one here. Well, they're all important, but is her own intuition. And she might not be able to see the clear path, but she trusts that even when it's stormy, even when the ship here is going through stormy waters, that she's going to be okay. And this High Priestess is all about truth and mystery and secrets and inner wisdom and paying attention to the gut feelings and gaining the insight. So what you've done here is you may have kept something inside, but I feel like you're ready to release. You're ready to come out. You're ready to be real. And I feel like some of you are ready to forgive some secrets that may have came out, or be ready to forgive a situation that maybe wasn't for you at that time. It could be rejection, abandonment. It could have been loss. It could have been financial struggles, health struggles. You may not have gotten the home that you wanted. Your home may have been destroyed. There are situations here that you couldn't see the why, but now you're able to fully embrace the gratitude here. And that is how you've grown, Aquarius. This is huge. Some of you are quite intuitive. Some of you are readers. You could be psychics. You could be mediums. You could be intuitive healers. Some of you are walking that path, and you've grown by trusting your intuition here to stir you in that right direction. And last but not least, in order for you to continue growing on your soul's journey, stay strong, stay courageous, stay determined, reach in with all of you, and stay determined here to go inward and know that you're stronger than you think you are, that you can overcome any tower moments that are thrown your way, whether it's a loss of a loved one, a loss of a home, whether it is bankruptcy, homelessness, whether it is catastrophic events that happen to you or happened for you, as I like to say. This can be a situation, or many, that you've had to overcome, and you've had to reach into your soul and heal the shadow, heal the trauma. When this Leo energy shows up here with the Strength card, this can be about not self-sabotaging, not letting these blocks get in our own way, because that can wreak havoc when it comes to attracting abundance. We self-sabotage and we say, maybe I really don't deserve love. Maybe I really don't deserve that house. It wasn't meant for me anyway. Or maybe I deserved for this bad thing to happen to me. That is not the case at all. There is no pointing a finger of you deserve this or that person deserved that. This is about you growing and strengthening your soul, strengthening your resolve. And Aquarius, you have what it takes to tame the beast in a sense here. Look at her hand. Her hand is in that lion's mouth, right? She's not scared anymore. She's not fearful that that lion is going to bite off her hands and attack her, right? She's already been fearful. She's already done the work to tame this beast. Is it really a beast? No. This is a very gentle, courageous, kind animal that she's grown to love, and she's grown to trust, and she's grown to really be best friends. Now, whether this is your own self being strong, whether this is within a relationship that's going to withstand the test of time, or whether this is you overcoming the tower moments that have happened in your life, you have what it takes to grow even into a stronger, better version of yourself. You have what it takes. Very, very powerful messages here, Aquarius. I certainly hope they resonate. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Oh, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, one last little message here. If one of you or many of you or some of you may have recently lost a pet or an animal due to something outside of your control, know that your pet has crossed over that rainbow bridge, and they will be waiting for you when you cross over as well. Some of you may need to hear that. Very powerful message. Regardless of what kind of animal, I'm not seeing that, but I am seeing the loss of a pet. So please take that as it resonates. All right, Aquarius, sending all of you beautiful souls tons and tons of love, light, and it looks like you got your own abundance going on. So blessings to you, beautiful soul.